A video of an LO Dietrich sewing machine. I've no idea what model or manufacturing year, but there is the ghost of a transfer on the arm of the firm who must have used it at some point, Justinus Nielsen Hobro. That's a harbour town at the end of the Marriere Field in Jutland, Denmark. So we'll see if we can get a stitch using more daring than skill. I'll pass the thread between those tension discs through that slot and hole at the end, and taking the thread down the back, I'll feed it through, all being well, through there. Now for a start we'll take the bobbin out, the shuttle and bobbin with the needle down. That will just pop up. A small screwdriver can be an advantage here. We'll just pop the bobbin out. Now that's got a small hole at the end which will engage with a pin in there, so we'll put that in first, and I'll just rotate that until it engages. There it is. Now I'll just trap the thread under there like that. I'll snip off the extra there so there's not as much flying around. I'll disengage the hand wheel, which we can do by releasing that lever there, so then the needle will just stay where it is. Push the bobbin winder against the hand wheel, and then we can wind. There we go, threading beautifully. I won't put too much on because it's just a demonstration. But if we take it down to the beginning, back to the beginning, that should be enough to get us started. Now we'll do one more, because that really is threading beautifully. Lovely and even. Right, that should do it. Snip the thread. And release the bobbin. There we go. Right, we'll just take off that extra bit. There we go. Right, now the shuttle, there seems to be different types. This is mine. Well, we'll put the bobbin in. Now the thread needs to come off from the bottom like that. Hope that's clear. And then we'll just pop in that in the shuttle. There is a spring-loaded piece there to hold it in place. It can be a little bit tricky to get it in place. That's not quite right. There might be some editing going on here if this isn't successful too quickly. There. That's the job. No, it's not. Right. Now the thread, I'll just pass that through that slot so it comes around that bar there. Round the back, up and back through the slot. And there you can see the threads come through the bar. Now it needs to go through that little bit there. There you go. Now I'll pull it all the way. And that bobbin hasn't seated properly, look. We'll just see if we can do that again without having to re-thread the whole thing. No. Ah, there you go, lovely. Right, I'll just pass that with my thumb in the way through that slot. There you see it's gone down there. Now I'll pull it as far down here as I can because we're going to pass it through underneath that leaf there. Oh dear. You might need you might need a grown-up with you when you do this. Right, I'll just trap it with my thumb, all being well. No, so frustrating. But this is a warts and all video. I'll put my thumb further down. Now if I can slide it between that spring, there you go. Now I'm going to pull it underneath that clip there. And there you go, it's threaded. Now, there you go. The tension can be adjusted with that small screw there. But no matter what I do with this, it still seems to have more resistance than I'd expect. So, we'll pop that back in. I'll engage the wheel again. No, we'll take that off. There you go. Now, there's a slot in the hand wheel there. We'll just engage that. So, with the needle all the way down, we can open that and slide the bobbin in. There you go. I won't close that completely so it doesn't trap the thread. Now, threading the needle. I'll just move that over to there. I don't know if it makes a big difference or not. But we'll just pass that through that eye there. And then it'll come up over that there. Right, we'll just move the machine a little. Now the presser foot's up, so there's no pressure on the tension discs there. We'll pass it through there and up. Now that should, there you go, it's gone through that. Now I'll just lift that up. There we go. And then the only thing to do then is pass it through that little clip by the needle. And all being well, I can thread this at the first attempt. Although it would help if I could see the eye. Ooh. I'm glad I got that on film. That doesn't often happen. Right. As simple as that. I'll drop the presser foot down again.